In this video, I'm going to tell you how to design a professional and neat and clean portfolio in Behance.com. As you know that as a graphic designer, portfolio is one of the important things for us. So it should be neat and clean and professional as well, especially if you are looking for a job in good company, not only good company, even if you want to do a freelance work in Upwork or Fiverr. So your portfolio should be good and your design speaks itself about your how your designs are. So let me show you my portfolio. These are business card design. These are e-commerce banners design. These are brand identity designs. These are fashion social media post design, and these are again food social media design. So I will tell you how I made these designs. Let me show you one design, then I'll tell you how to design it. Okay, these are the design I have made. This is the main image, and these are, let me scroll down a little bit. It takes some time, so don't worry about it. You have to be patient. These are the other images. It's up to you how many photos, pictures, designs you have, and you want to upload it. Just upload it. There is no hard and possible. Even you can upload your video or tutorial like this. As you know that I have my YouTube channel. There are lots of videos. So I have embedded these videos here as well. So I will tell you how I do it, how I did it. So let's start it. First, this is the dashboard of Behance.com, and let me tell you about something how you can edit or add about B section, work experience and everything. So for that you have to go to edit your profile first, and then here is the page where you have to put everything about your profession, about your job, school, everything. So you have to write down your name, Hiba, and then last name, and then occupation. In this section you can write that you are a graphic designer, photographer. I am a photographer as well. And then if you have learned UX, UI design, and even if you know that how to do this UX and UI design, then you can add that as well in your profile. And then you have to write down the company name as well, where you are working currently, and then you have to put the location. I'm from Pakistan, so I chose Pakistan and the city of the city. I belong to Karachi. Then I have write it down here, and then website link. If you have any other website like or page like Instagram, YouTube channel, or Twitter account, Facebook page, anything if you want to add here related to your portfolio, then you can add it. I have my YouTube channel, so I have copy and paste my URL link here, YouTube page link here. And then if you have any team member, so you can write down the name of that person as well. It means basically if you made any design with the help of your colleague or group member, then you can write down the name of that person here. So here in this case I have made all my design alone, so I didn't write anything here. Then on the web section, as I told you, basic information, then teams information, and then you can check the website. And then on the website you can add your Facebook link or Facebook page link. If as I have my Facebook page as well, LinkedIn profile link, and then YouTube link, and then Instagram link, and then Twitter link. As I don't have Twitter account, so I didn't add any link here. So after that, about me section title, about me, and then in the description section you can write that I am a professional designer and have been working in this and that company as a graphic designer or creative designer, whatever post you are working, then you can write it down here. And then along with that, if you are doing anything else, like I am doing professional photography and I am a YouTuber, content writer, social media manager, so you can write everything here nowadays. And you also need to write down that you are open for work currently. Then you can add nowadays. Nowadays, I am looking for new opportunities to enhance my career. So you can write it like this. So after this, now move to the next section, work experience. This section is very important. So in this section, what we have to do, we have to write down that you can edit work experience from there. You have to write down your name and then occupation. As I told you, you have to write graphic designer, YouTuber, and everything else. And then phone number if you want to edit, and then portfolio link you have to edit, and then personal statement, work experience, everything. You have to write down your past job experience as well from here. So it's up to you. And then you have to write down your university name. If you got any awards for your work, then you can add that award or certificate as well. And then the language you can add it. Let me add it English here. And then you have to write down the level, proficiency level of the candidate. So I think fluent would be enough, and then you will find here, and then add language. This is done. And then skills. Then skill, in this section you have to write down that your tools, about your tools, how many tools you are working and you know about it and you are pro at it. So I have written Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, After Effects, Figma, photography, Lightroom, I should write it here. And then custom section, and then so on. This will be enough. Let's go back. How much? And then this is done here. Links, as I told you about teams, basic information about new work experience, links. So now let's move to the next section. Here is our dashboard. So now I'm going to tell you how to add your work or design. So let me tell you how you can go to this section. So first you can go to draft section and then create a project from here. Or one more thing is, you can even click on this option, share your work, and go to project, and then add your design here. And then let me show you this section as well. Work, in this section you need to add your work or design, and then NFT related work, or you can add your NFT profile here. And then live stream, you can even do live stream if you have a long reach or audience. And then mood boards. Mood board basically is about that if you like any project on Behance or you want to take inspiration for future projects, then you can add projects here in mood board section. Appreciation is basically if someone likes your work, then they will give you a appreciation. It's kind of like option, okay. And then inside, as I made my profile 2 days ago, so you can check all the inside that how many people watch your profile and how many people give appreciation and comments and stuff like that. So you can check everything in this section, what's going on, basically what's going on in your profile. This section inside section will tell you about that. And then go to graph. In this section you can, if you want, if you have done some work and it's still unpublished, so all your work will be shown here. So now let's start our project. So what we have to do, click on this option, create a project, and then what we have to do is go to image section, and then add images. It's up to you. Okay, okay, here is our picture. It takes some time, and then this is the full size of the image, and then you can decrease the size of it like this, and then you can see the edit option here. What we have to do, we have to click on this and add caption. Basically we have to write down about our project, give name this project. Okay, so basically it's a food design, food social media design. So let me write it down here. Food banner design, or you could say social media design. It's up to you, whatever you want to write it, totally up to you. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select everything, and you can change the size of it. Let me increase the size of it 30, and then you can increase the weight of this, and then you can decrease, select typeface from here, and then you can put it here, and you can even link any page as well. Okay, that's it. And then this is done. So we have given the name of this design as well, this project as well. Now what our next step is, you can, now I want to add more images. So what I'm going to do is go to photo grid section, and now I'm going to again add my design here. Let me show you where is it. Here it is. Okay, it's totally up to me now that how many pictures I want to add here. It's totally up to me. Let me add, this is done. Now again, or now I want to add more pictures, so go to edit, and then edit grid option, and then from here you can see the add photo option. Then go here and upload file. Now here is our another picture. You can see it. Let me add one more, then we will move forward. Here is it. And make sure that all your pictures relevant to your title. What does it mean? That if your project name is related to food or e-commerce design, then all the pictures relevant to that title or related to food project. Okay, so here is another one, and I think that's it. You can even change the position of it. Okay, I want this one here, I want this one here, so you can do it, and then press click here. And then whatever next step is, let me show you here. Styler icon. What does it mean? You can change the background color like this, like this, like this. I think gray, dark, yeah, that looks good. And then you can give space between your paint, and you can see it. Let me show you. Put it here. Again, you can decrease the size, space between your work and design, and this looks perfect, and save it. Okay, now let me show you one more thing. If you have any video or audio related to your work, and then you can add it here. Embedding, this is the most important section, I will tell you in a while. Then Lightroom section, if you have any profile on Lightroom or picture, then you can edit from here. NFT related work, prototypes, if you know how to work, if you know about UX and UI design, then you know what is prototype. Okay, so I will tell you and add and make another video on prototype, how to work prototype in Figma, and then 3D stuff. Okay, and then what our next step is, now I'm going to setting option. Here you can see it, you have to give name of this project title, full banner, and then move to the next section. Now in this section we can only add 10 keywords. Let me add some. Okay, another one, food design. Okay, and then we can add food social media posts. This one is, you can see how many food photography you can add as well. Totally up to you. 3 would be enough, and then move to the next. Now in this section you have to tell which tool you have used for these design. I have used Adobe Illustrator, and I have used Photoshop as well. Okay, and then how would you categorize this project? You can only select 3 options here. I have selected, I'm going to select graphic design, and then advertising, and then you can add product design or photography, is totally up to you. And then Behance visibility. In this section we have 3 options. What do you want? You want to show this project to everyone, or you want to make it private? This time I am selecting everyone will be enough, and I will delete it later. Okay, content. This project contains adult content or not? No, this everyone can watch and see this project. There is no adult puzzle, even kids can watch it. These are the 2 pictures, so there is no adult puzzle. So if you still want to add or make some changes in future, so you can put this, or don't want to publish it right away, then you can select save as development. So I want to publish it, so I'm going to select this one. Okay, let me show you from, you can share your work on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, it's up to you. Now let me show you this project on the main one. You can see it. This is the banner image, or you can see it cover image. So it looks very professional, but you can see it, this is not very professional or not looks very great. So now I'm going to tell you how to add cover on this, but you can see it, these are all the design I have added, or this hero image I told you how to edit. So now I'm going to tell you how to add or make cover image so our design look more professional or more clean, neat and clean. So let's start it. But for that I have to make a design on Photoshop, or if you want to make it on Illustrator. Now let's go to Photoshop. Here is our mockup. You can find it on Google Free. You have to check Flickr for that. Now I'm going to tell you how to add mockup here. So for that, this is the mockup picture. Now I'm going to edit, and make sure your mockup size and your picture design should be the same, otherwise you have to make your design all again. For first, let me go to first banner and then select it. Okay, now go here, file, open, and then Then there is my designs. Here it is. We have to wait a bit, it takes some time. Then one more thing is we have to adjust this design according to this size. Okay, how we can do it? Here is our design. Now let me select it, Ctrl plus A, Ctrl plus C, copy, and then move to our place your design section and then paste it here. Now, okay, we have no problem if you make any changes in font size, then because it's not related to us. Okay, then what our next step is, left click on this layer and convert this design or image into smart object. So whenever we edit or how many times we edit, it will not affect on our design. Convert to smart image and then press Ctrl plus T and drag this design. You can see it. You have to adjust it according to the size of this picture, like this, like this. Little bit up, move it here. Yeah. This looks perfect, and press enter here, and then I am going to close this design, cross, and then select yes. Don't press no, otherwise nothing will happen, and then press yes. Now move to our mockup. You can see it, here is our design. Now let me show you one more and then you will understand how I did it. So you can do it and then select this one and then go to open. There is another design here it is, and then open. Again Ctrl plus A, Ctrl plus C, and then move to our name section and then press Ctrl plus V. Okay, you want to convert colors of destination? Yes, we want. And then press left click and convert to smart object, and then Ctrl plus T to edit or adjust this image. Like this, and then don't forget to press shift while you are adjusting your image, otherwise it will be stretched, which we don't want it. Okay, make sure it's in the center, then press enter, and then again we have to do the same step here. Cross and then press yes, and then now move to our mockup design. Here is our second design. Now you know how to make it or how to design or adjust images on mockup. Now I have already made this design, so I will add it on our design here. How we can add cover to our pictures? Go to settings and you can see the option of edit cover image. We have to click here. You can select any image for your cover picture from here as well. but it would be better if we design our cover image all again. So it will, as I told you, it will look more professional and neat and clean, and all your design will be added there. So let me edit. How you can edit? You have to click on this plus option. I have already made it and I told you as well that how you can do it. Click open. Look our design and then click crop. There is it, and we are done. And update this project. Okay, like this. Now how we can check it? Go to this option and then go to Behance profile. You can see it. This is our design. Now you can see it looks more professional and neat and clean and more appropriate, and it looks that something makes some design. So I think that's it for now, and in future videos I will tell you how you can add prototypes and 3D stuff like this in Behance. So until then, don't forget to subscribe my channel and share this video with others.